Hi, this is Scott Dudley, and in this video we're going to take a look at how you can compare data from two completely different date ranges. So let's say that we're beginning here with this table. So we've got a date range selector up the top, we've got the table, and then we've got a couple of scorecards down the bottom which are summarizing this information for opens and clicks down the bottom here. So to compare it to a different date range, all we really need to do is duplicate what we've got there. And so let's do that now. So we're going to select everything on here. And then we're going to copy it. And then we're going to paste it. And then we're going to move it over here to the right-hand side. And just to make this pretty obvious, we're going to change that to period 2. So we've got period 1 and period 2. And then the next thing that we need to do is group these individually so that everything on the left-hand side is related to this date here, and then everything on the right-hand side is related to this date up the top here. So to do that, we need to group them. So we once again select everything on the left hand side and we go to arrange up the top here and we click on group, and then we do exactly the same thing here on the right hand side. So arrange and group. Now if we want to compare two different date ranges, let's just say for example we wanted to do the last 14 days for period 1 and then the previous 14 days before that for period 2, then all we would need to do is for period 1, we'd go here to the date selector and we would choose the last 14 days, click on apply, and then while that's calculating, we come over here to the right hand side, and then we need to go down to the very bottom for this one, and we've got start date and end date. This is where it can get a bit confusing, but basically what we want is the start of this period to be 29 days ago. So that way it will be, and then on this side it'll be 15. So that is the 14 days previous to these 14 days. Okay, so we'll click on apply. And you'll notice up the top here that it's got the 17th of April to the 1st of May. And then this one starts on the 2nd of May to the 15th of May. So just wait for that to calculate. And then we can compare the information between the last 14 days and then the previous 14 days to that. And we can see overall that even though this one had less opens, it had more clicks. But yeah, so there's lots of different things that we can do here with comparing these dates. We could even have a third one as well if we wanted to, again on the right hand side. Just need to move things over and maybe make these tables a little bit smaller, but it's the same principle. You'll just group them again. So you just copy everything here, paste it, make sure the third group is grouped together. And then you could set another date range for the previous 14 days before that as well. So you'd have period 1, period 2 and period 3. And then you could really see the trends between the 2 or 3 different tables that you've set up. So anyway, hopefully that helps. If you've got any questions with that, just let me know in the comments. Thanks.